Hello, friends, and welcome. Thank you for joining me again today for some Expedition Vikings. We are, I say we, but it's actually me. I am struggling to get that set up. There we go. Expedition Vikings, my name is Sean, and when we left off, we had just finished our first little fight here. I actually went through and dug up a bunch of little treasures. You can see we've gotten some wood and some salvage and some other various things. And that reminds me, we should see if we can improve our homestead at all. I don't know if, so we could build a farm here, which would increase our prosperity. So wood is kind of the main thing that you need for these things. Um, and banners will also increase our prosperity. Training ring will increase our power. Now I said the first thing I was going to do is increase my power. So I think I'm going to go ahead and build up this training ring. It takes 25 wood and 500 valuables, and I have enough for both. So let's do that. And then we can also use our thralls, which are basically slaves. And we have a limited number of them, but they do speed things up. So if I use a thrall, we can go from 3 days to 1 day. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and have our thrall build up that training ring. Although that may have been kind of pointless because I'm not going to have enough wood to build. What was the... it won't tell us how much stuff... Oh wait, there we go. So if I can get 50 more wood, we can build a... or get 50 wood, we could build the palisades next. But let's get on our little quests here. So we need to talk to Hulda, Kveldfur, and Sigurdur. So Kveldfur is right here. This is our smith. Finally lost control of his idiot sons. You see, he made it out in one piece. It's been a long time coming. Seems everybody anticipated the attack except me. Let's say it's been a long time coming. Erlinger's feud with your father has been boiling since they were both young. He spent a long time passing that animosity on to his children. I wish you hadn't had to kill them, but under the circumstances, I'm not sure how it could have been avoided. Aslifer challenged me to a duel. Is there anything you can do to help me? I heard, sorry I'm not getting involved. I knew you both since you were children. He used to help me out in the smithy. I won't have your blood on my conscience. I don't plan to kill him. I just want to beat him to defend my seat. Such things rarely go according to plan. Here's where my leadership... Oh, and I could do both. Aslifer is a strong warrior. I need him and his axe to defend me, but you know our clan is safer and stronger with me in charge. Denying my request will not keep Aslifer safe. It will only put me in danger. I don't know which... I'm going to go with the sense. Calmly lay out your view of the situation. Crosses his arms and squints at you. He does have a poor head for tactics, but I will not give you steel to swing against him. However, I can help you stay safe. Here, I have some quilted armor. It'll help you better than your shirt. This is the best I can do. Fight goes well, you can keep it. Alright, thanks, Kveldfur. Be careful out there. Sorry to my Nordic friends. With that, Kveldfur seems to decide he's done and heads out for the evening. Alright, so let's look at our inventory. We've gotten a piece of cured armor, which will slow me down a little bit, but it will be good for defending me. Here's some other goodies that I gathered while I was out there. Grave flower, I don't know what that does. I can't really use it for anything. A beach flower, which I got out by the beach, and an animal pen flower. Well, these are all pretty self-explanatory, huh? And then all the little goodies here seem to be stuff that you can use for crafting. I've never really crafted any of those things to find use for them yet, so I don't know. I'm sure they come in handy eventually. Oh, and I did get more skill points, so I should probably use some of those skill points to level up. Since I'm going to have to be fighting this guy, maybe I would do well to level up like my sword fighting. I could do that for 9 points, and I would have 3 points left over. If I bumped up my shield, same thing. I would get my block chance increased by 10. Sword would give me plus 7 damage. I think I probably would rather go with my sword. I'm going to do that. Boost up my sword abilities. I don't care about you, tooltip. And that leaves me with 3 more, which I could use. Charge is 9 points. Not really going to be a whole lot I'm going to be able to do with 3 points. Probably just sit on them for next time. I could get a basic cooking skill, but I'm mostly gonna be guarding when we camp, so I don't really need to worry about that. Those are pretty much all camping things. I don't think there's gonna be anything that only costs 3 in here, so. Low profile, halves the chance that enemies target the character. Meh. Oh. This would be helpful in the fight that we're about to have, but not generally in general. So, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and sit on our additional skills. Let's go see what person number 2 has to say. Sergeter. Hail, okay, sail, Sean. I witnessed Assel first challenge. Is there anything I can do to help you? Streeter suggested you might know of a few tricks to aid me in the duel. Perhaps there's one thing I can do. Your Uncle Grimmelfur taught me a story once. He was with Douglas in Geatland to fight for Sigurd, and he was asked to ambush a group of mercenaries. According to them, they want to split up the rate of surprise attack, so he suspended a net above the path. Alright, so it's a very long way of telling me you're going to give me a net trap, right? When your first horse stepped on it loose and tangled them up. That sounds ridiculous. Hinges on whether he expects a trap. Let's try it. Good, I'll start preparing. Worst so you can just have to fight him like normal. Alright, did that give me the... Oh, that's right. The trap is going to be set for me, won't it? Now I need to go down to the bottom of the map where I'm gonna... Oops, I guess I can't go that way. Where we will find the old hag who's going to help us out with giving us some poison, apparently. I say that like I don't know. Ah, come on. It's so weird the way that sometimes the map follows your character and sometimes it doesn't. Is this the... Nope. There she is. You can see the little icon over there telling me where to go. Ruskva the Black.
Why are you here?
Why am I here? Well, I'm the Thane. I go wherever I please. Douglas never came out here. She's not having a good day. What do you mean by that? Some days she's there, some days she's not. No telling where she went today. It must be far away. She's still fit for her duties? Meh. Let me show you. Alright, let's go find out. Anytime now. Whatever your name, lady is. The Black. Hulda. Oh, this is Hulda's helper.
We've got visitors.
Ruskva.
It's the Thane. Come out and say hello.
Hello, Hulda. The old witch emerges from her burrow, supported by her apprentice. Her knees shake. She stops a few yards outside the hut. What are you doing home so soon? You decide not to go. I haven't gone anywhere. I made an offering to Thor when you left, and that same night he stuck the big willow with a thunderbolt. He brought you back safely, just as he showed me he would. This is Sean, the son of Douglas and Streeter. Do you remember him? Of course I remember. Don't give me that look like I wouldn't remember. Why are you here? I need help with the duel. I've told you would need the mixture, but wouldn't take it. Oh, wait. Hulda? Quiet, girl. I need you to make me a poison. Of course I'll help you. I always do what I can for you. Last time I gave you a good fat rabbit to Thor, that he might watch over you on your journey. That very night, the big willow was struck by a thunderbolt. You already said that, Hulda. Don't lie, useless cow. I know what I said. I'm not an idiot. You're not well today. Your memory. Get out of here. Go. I don't want to see you here again. Don't you ever come back here, you lying goat. That's the 3rd time today. She's banished me forever. She'll call me back when she wets her bed again. Ugh. My mom's starting to lose her memory, so this is a unpleasant conversation to keep having. I need help with the duel. Don't waste my time. Just tell me what you want. I need a poison. I offered you a poison. You wouldn't take it. It's gone now. It doesn't stay that long. I have to make a new batch. I think we're done here. I hope you get well. There's nothing wrong with me. It's that evil girl. Get out of here and don't you ever come back. Bye, Hulda. Sorry. Okay, Roskva. Your turn to help me. I'm sorry you had to see her this way. You have nothing to apologize for. Not your fault. Kind of you to say that, but I agree for Hulda. She's a wise woman with a lifetime of knowledge. I hate to see her mind unravel like this. If you caught her on a better day, I know she could have helped you. It's all right. How much do you make of the knowledge she passed on to you? Hulda taught me a lot. Herbs and mushrooms, how to make the pain go away or how to cause it. It's a powder. If he ingests this in the morning, he'll barely able to stand at noon. How will I get him to eat it? I'll bring him a concoction and tell him it'll make him stronger. Thank you. I'll find a way to return this favor. I know you will. Yeah, I know I will too, because I've seen the next couple of hours of how this game plays out. So it won't take us very long for me to get to the point where I don't know what's coming next, because I played for a few hours. I wanted to be able to give a decent review. I also want to be somewhat prepared for the Let's Play. But we will quickly get to the point where I don't know what's going on, like right now where I'm walking the wrong direction. Alright, so I need to go in here, and then I think I need to go to sleep, and then it's going to be fight time. What is Ragnhilder? Okay, so I don't actually need to talk to her. End the feast and get ready for the duel. So I end the feast by going to bed, apparently. That's right, because once I go to bed, it's going to have me ready for the duel. So I've got all my goods set up. I don't have any more skill points that I need to use. Let's go ahead and close that out. End the feast. So this fight is going to be, is it the best of 3? I think it's like the best of 5 actually, because I have to beat him like 3 times in order to actually win this fight. Reader and Loader are waiting for me, and they've set out the stakes. Points, fasten the rope over there. The log is well concealed among the branches. Try to keep his attention on you when he comes. If he comes, might have stayed home. Perhaps he'll drop whatever from the sky and coincidentally crush his boat on the way here. If he doesn't show up, I'll have to exile him from the clan. That would be a good resolution of this mess, but he'll be here. He's stubborn as a mule. Same companions. He was with at the feast. Great. Alright, so I need to go talk to him. Let's get this fight started. I'm here to fight as you agreed. Are you ready? This is my fight. You know what? I'm going to be cocky about it. I'm looking forward to teaching him a lesson. Good luck then. Falls on me to recite the rules of the duel. You've challenged me to the right to rule our clan. The winner can sit this thane. Should he survive, he swears fealty to the winner. All weapons are permitted. Blah, blah, blah. For the challenge, first strike is yours to make. Alright, so I'm going to turn off the fatal thing. I definitely want him to walk into that trap there. So I probably shouldn't... actually, I'm not even going to move. I'm just going to attack him straight out. Should have bumped up my arrow thing so I could have gotten the 2 shots off here. But let's just shoot him. Alright, I just harried him, so I didn't even hit, which is unfortunate. And there he falls into the trap. Got ya, dum-dum. So that means I can shoot him point blank here. But I feel like I'd probably do more damage if I used my sword. Yeah, I would. So let's hit him with that sword. There we go. And you know what? Let's see what happens if I step back. Is he going to be able to catch up to me? Oh. Yeah, now I can fire at him. I didn't realize he was going to be stuck for a whole nother turn. Great. Nice job. And now let's step a little further back, so he's going to have to try to run to catch up with me. Might be able to get another shot off before he gets close. Oh, he has a bow too? I didn't know he had a bow. It's pretty unfair. And he's behind cover somehow? How was he able to shoot me then? Let's get him with my sword so he doesn't have a shield. Nice, alright. The first win is mine. Unfortunately for this next fight, I'm not going to have my traps or any of those other things. You've been keeping your skills sharp. He trained us both. It could be blindfolded. How are you feeling? Less talk, more fighting. Less talk, more fighting. Be respectful to this guy. Somehow he gets to attack first this time around. Seems weird, but let's use our mead this time. boost our strength up. There we go, take that. And now it's just a simple sword fight. Somebody might get lucky with their shield deflecting a blow. Doesn't seem to be at this point yet, but there we go. So there's battle number 2. Victory, of course. Wouldn't be much of a game if I had lost the battles here. Oh, and his last shield. You're nearly as good as Douglas. I hope you'll be a better Thane. I hope to serve with you as my housecarl. If I were to be the worst Thane I could possibly be, I'd still be better than you. You won't live long enough to find out. Just hold on to your shield. Let's finish this. Oh, let's be gracious. My honor bids me to, and if I should win, you may serve as mine. How do you plan to govern us? Defenses must be strengthened. Time to rebuild our alliances. Free men prosper as libertarian path. Father spoke of a kingdom across this sea. Let's stay focused on our defenses. We're going to build that wall. If you were wiser than your father, gladly serve you, but enough talk. Let's finish this. Alright, so I'm going to get a arrow shot off here. Although he's pretty... I can't get in close enough to attack him with my sword, so I probably should try to get the arrow off. I would really like to have a better chance of hitting, though. 61% I guess is better. Oh, nice job. And let's scamper a little bit. Ah, I did not get far enough away to where he couldn't sword attack me. But now we'll fight like men. There we go. In turn. Yikes. And I will sword attack you. There we go. Fighting has been completed. Victory is mine. No new injuries. Challenger struggles to get back to his feet. His head hung a sign of defeat. You got Roscoe to poison me, didn't you? The disease was all you're doing. And that trick with the net. How could I miss that? I've never seen such a trap used in a fight. I don't appreciate such trickery, but I couldn't deny their effectiveness, though I would prefer to bow to a man who can treat me fairly. If you accept my surrender, I pledge your service. I do accept your pledge. Some unusual mixture of sadness and relief washes over him. You show me great honor. I accept my challenge, or hope my challenge won't linger in the air between us. You can depend on me from now on. Glad to have you with us. You put up a good fight. Be good to have you on our side. Hope you learned your lesson. Asselfurs, join my herd. Every herdsman receives 5 skill points. So let's take a look. I've got 4 herdsmen now, and they've all got skill points to spend, which is exciting, including myself. Now, I really would like to get that bow skill up so I can get the bow rank 2, where I can get the quick shot off. Do I want to try to squeeze in any minor skills? Like, it wouldn't be bad to have maybe an additional leadership skill. That would cost 9 to upgrade, though. What's going on with that? I see, because of the armor. So yeah, it would cost me 9 to upgrade my leadership, and it doesn't really give me anything, does it? It gives me rank 2. I mean, it might open additional dialogue options. Diplomacy would definitely open up additional dialogue options. That would cost me 9, which I can't do anyways. So maybe something in here. Avenger. No. Yeah, Bloodthirsty is not bad, but it's not really so good either, because usually when you kill someone, you don't have somebody standing right next to you. Flanking damage. Oh, it's reduced against this character. Got it. Well, that's not such a bad one, really. Fortune favored, that's expensive. I already did good patient. Walk your shots is a good one for ranged fighters, but I'm not going to use that either. Alright, I think I'm going to sit on my points until I can update my fighting skills. Kettle here has 14 points, so we can throw them into to something a little more useful. Kettle can spot traps and has tactical moves. So what can he do in a campsite? He can hunt. It's always good to pretty much have everybody be able to guard because that's just such a valuable skill. Uses up a lot of points to have it, but then it kind of opens up. So she's got 1, and he's got 2 as well. All right, so got a lot of people able to guard now. I also like doing the good patient because that's really useful when it comes to healing. So I'm pretty much just going to use up everybody's points on. Although, can I get her? Can I boost her spear? Cost 12, and I don't care about her knife abilities. Anything else I really want her to be able to do? Is that scouting? Yeah. Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and give her the good patient as well, and then we'll hold on to whatever spare points we have left over. I'm not going to have anything to be able to do for the homestead. So there we go. We've got our herd set up. Let's wander the island here and see if there's any goodies that I need to gather up. Especially wood in particular is the thing that's. Oh, look at that! A leather helmet. Kind of a beat up leather helmet. We'll have to repair it. Guess we can't get over there, huh? Well, we'll keep wandering around. Surely there's something maybe around this side of the island. Really? Come on. Killing me, game. Nothing in the middle there. Start heading back this way. Nothing over here? Alright, so that was the only treasures on there. Let's see what Lauder and Sigreeder. Yeah, they just have, yeah, just like normal comments to say. Alright, let's head back to town. So that went well. We've got our basic party set up. And next up is going to be going to try to take revenge on those people that attacked us from earlier. What's next? I'll have to go do something about Thorgelson. As long as he lives, his family poses a threat in due time. So we're going to poke around a little bit, although I've gathered all of the goodies from the map, so it's not like there's a whole lot to poke around for. Let's take a look at our quest log here. So those are closed. Cleaning house is really the only open one. Felt like there was another quest that we could pick up somewhere around here, but that probably doesn't come till after we finish. I think there's a couple more quests that we need to do. Wow, even Keffelder isn't available to us yet. All right. So I guess that means we are going to head off to the Thorgelson's farm, which we'll do right now. So this is the world map here. As you can see, there's not a whole lot on it right now. We've got the farm there that we need to go to. There's a campsite that we could try to take over if we wanted to. We do have... Oh no, I guess we don't have anybody who's injured. I thought we had that one guy injured. But that's it. We don't see anything else on the map at this time. Some additional areas will show up eventually. But for now, we're going to move there. Up here, this is our timeline. So we have... Does it say how long we have left? It shows us what our date is. So the 15th of February. We have until the 17th of March to leave. So we've got just over a month until we have to leave to go to the British Isles. But let's just head over to the farm here. And we're going to take... I thought I had... Oh, okay, there's the 3 people plus me. I'm going to accept them. And we're going to head into the farm. And then once we get there, I'm going to call that a good time to end this episode. So here we are. You stop your horses on the outside of the farm. Smoke rises from the rooftop. Nobody has noticed us yet. here we are. I hope we can have this turn out well. There are more thralls here than I remember. They're poorly armed. They'll defend their master if it comes to that. Surprise attack would give us a strong advantage. We might circle around to the back and set fire to the house. Sound plan, but I would hate to bring such a death to Erlanger. He may be a bitter old bastard, but he deserves a chance to die with honor. We'll let him know we're here. He gets a chance to defend himself. How about I don't want to kill any of these people. Let's see if there's another way out. Just remember, they showed that we're weak. We must show them weakness has been dealt with, or our standing will suffer. Alright. Now, one thing that I didn't really pay attention to in previous, when I was playing before, is these their little traits. So peaceful, cunning, greedy, and optimistic. Aggressive, cooperative, and pessimistic. Aggressive, honorable, and dependent. So both of these guys are aggressive. I wonder if I should go for the fighting option. Both times before I've gone for the peaceful option. But you know, most of my followers are pretty aggressive. And I want to keep them happy. So I think I might actually go for the aggressive option on this. What do you guys think? You got a chance? Leave me a comment down in the comment area. If you watch this right away after it's released, you know, it'll be several hours before I make the video. You think I should try to go a little more peaceful or try to go more aggressive? You still let me know what you think for the overall. It might not affect how I address this one in general, but yeah, I tend to play, like I said, I tend to mostly just play it by ear. I mean, I'm supposed to be a Viking, right? So I probably should be fighting a little more. But I'm also like supposed to be a smart leader too, so I don't know. But let me know what you think down in the comments, and thank you so much for watching today. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. As a reminder, I do stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Check the video description for details on that. And thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you here again real soon with the next episode. Bye!